Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred spiritual warriors of our rainbow tribe of New Earth. We have massive energies flowing in through today's portal, as Neptune, planet of inspiration and the mystical, stations retrograde in Pisces. We finalize and release the Piscean age as we fully transition into the new age of Aquarius. All is coming into alignment and harmonic convergence for our great shift of the ages into the new golden age of enlightenment for all our good people of New Earth. The Sirius Stargate also opens today as the Dog Star sends in the Sirian reinforcements of our Blue Ray Nation of New Lemuria. Our spiritual star Sirius comes into full alignment with the Sun and Earth on this Friday the 5th, synchronizing with our auspicious new moon in Cancer, with the Sun also in Cancer. This will trigger a massive great awakening across our sacred lands of Terra Nova Gaia. We had a big spike of white light in the heartbeat of Gaia today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 43 and 48 Hertz. Fifth dimensional energetics fully anchored in and rising. All starseed earth angelics of the 144 were born for this. After many timelines and lifetimes of preparation for our quantum leap of consciousness, our ground crew team are stepping into their divine roles as wayshowers and guides to the kingdom of heaven on earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a very powerful divine invocation for the Sirius Stargate. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. 144 flowing in. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Many inner earth meetings happening over the last few days. Important choice points. Waterways activating. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard John. Your month of July is a time of surprises. Many changes are being planned behind the curtain that will be revealed shortly. The old guard is not sustainable and is being repelled by the higher energetic frequency of your world. The time of change you have been awaiting is now. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Jennifer Catron. Parallels dropping in for big choice points. Product of gate opening convergence this past weekend. Last night timeline collapse of running potentials that closed out and dissolved. Syrian soul family reunions, full circle merge with previous timelines, galactic monad missions, projects, Paleodorian, heavy ancestral presence, royal bloodlines, veil is thin, new bandwidth is anchoring in, jump imminent. This particular collective timeline has had a heavy false light overlay. Once dissolved, it's brought to organic coding, but eyes wide open. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Rick Jewers. Update. As your physical vessels are currently in the Christ-align upgrades mode, unusual sensations will be felt in the physical body, and more notable at the epidermis skin areas as new nerve endings are being extended and enhanced. This will be experienced through the sensations of insect bites and stings without an actual insect present. It is important to have brisk body scrubs while bathing and after, to also clean the old cells from your body as you rapidly upgrade the skin cells. Love and light, Rick Jewers. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 7-2-24. July seems to create its own reality, outside of worldly matters due to its number 7 influence, and the crab who observes and judges from its shell expects us to intuit what it wants from us. It can be confusing, especially this year when 2024's overachiever energy pushes us to get busy. What we have here are conflicting personalities. So you will find that each day in July, while very busy, has a speed bump embedded in it. You can make great progress, but each day will offer a message or a prompt. Today's is patience. Without it, you will struggle. With it, you will find doors opening and opportunities arising. Watch for your personal prompt each day to help you to navigate this tricksy month. Some will be obvious, others are yours to find. From Divine Sister of the Light Vilma Capuano, energy from the heavens. We are receiving high radiation power over the last few days in preparation for the passage between 2 portals. Hydrate even if you don't feel thirsty, because you need to fuel for the fastest purifying movement of the core of cells in your physique. This extreme cosmic energy can cause anxiety and or fatigue, as well as the usual symptoms and triggers of physical, emotional, and mental activations. The hours of the day are no longer enough for tasks. The perception of time is accelerated. Breathe, like a deep breath through your mouth from time to time. Rest as much as possible to keep the nervous system calm. Media news proves the imbalance that leads to inconceivable violence of the asleep minds that do not follow the path of awakening, of higher consciousness. A stargate begins to open today because on July 5th our sun aligns with the star system of Sirius to help us resonate with its sent-out light codes to activate divine energy in the glow of Earth's magnetic grid. Galactic dance is choreographing to happen the Sirius heliacal on July 26th, the cosmic new year, which precedes the most powerful Lionsgate portal of the decade, 888. Ancient peoples followed the event through the pyramids, like those of the Mayans in Teotihuacan, which means when man came from heaven, recalling the galactics who landed to teach. Like the Dogons, who regard Sirius as the star eye, the mother star of civilization, the link to accessing a higher state of consciousness whose energy is associated with the divine feminine principle. The goddess Isis equals light. Other temples were built facing east, such as Solomon's in Jerusalem, Stonehenge, Baalbek, Lebanon, so that on this day a ray of light from the sun of Sirius would penetrate the central point known as the Sanctum Sanctorum, the Holy of Saints. The passage of light illuminating the darkness, warming the soul for self-resurrection and the return to the spiritual origin, activation and incorporation of the body of light to anchor the eternal divine state, an initiation to sustain more of our light. Do not resist. Summon and ask to leave these portals with your activated version of interdimensional human and fulfill your purpose on Earth. It is a catalyst moment on Earth for more connection and receiving information from evolved beings, if you are open, and raise your levels of creativity and intuition. Sirius runs Universal University, the mystery schools, cosmic libraries, and chairs the intergalactic high councils that offer the knowledge humanity will use for the next 72,000 years. Osiris and Isis came from Sirius during the Lion Kingdom on Earth to bring technology and knowledge from Lyra and the 12 master galaxies, rebuilding civilizations on the ruins of Elysium, the first of humans on the planet. If you are called, do not ignore this powerful passage. You will receive spiritual keys that will change your life if you meet the criteria of pure intention to receive them. The greatest good of all, Vilma Capuano. From order of the star, the Sirius gateway is open. The Sirius gateway is open as we receive transmissions of extremely high frequencies of the ascension plasma waves through our sun as it comes into conjunction with Sirius, our spiritual sun. The 7-7 portal of ascension is aligned with the end of the Sirius gateway as we are moving through the accelerated frequency ascension timeline. Each energetic shift is bringing us to a higher frequency, to make a quantum leap. As we move towards the opening of the 7-7 Sirius gateway, which is a cosmic portal that's especially connected to divine feminine and high priestess archetype energies. The peak is on the 7th of July. Before the new influx of light comes in, you can feel very transitional in between one stage and another, or like you know something's on the horizon, but you can't grasp the details. You're not sure what you need to do, but you know there's something about to shift or crystallize. You may be feeling especially sensitive about your purpose and your personal direction. 1111 gateway coming in. How you can most highly serve and uplift the world with your unique light and gifts. That's because your purpose is about to go through an upgrade, a shift to even higher ground. The Sirius gateway happens once a year during the first week of July, and is when our sun conjuncts the blue star Sirius. Many ancient cultures revered Sirius as it was believed to be our spiritual sun. As our sun and our spiritual sun come together, waves of high-frequency energy flow through the cosmic airways and into our being, recharging our spiritual and physical bodies. In 2024, the Sirius gateway will be amplified by the Cancer new moon, which falls in the heart of the gateway on July 5th. The start of a new lunar cycle closely linked to the Sirius gateway will bring fresh energy for all of us to work with. This will be a positive time that we can use to uplift our spirits, bring new hope, and recharge our beings. When we have strong, powerful energy like this, it can also bring a releasing or shedding of all that is blocking us or all that needs to be cleared. Sometimes we can feel lethargic or run down, but as this passes, and as we listen to the wisdom that is on offer, we can bring transformation into our lives. The sun holds the energy of birth, light, sustenance, and light shines 23 times brighter than our own sun and helps us to activate and shift into higher states of consciousness. As our sun and Sirius align, we are all able to access this high-frequency energy and use it for creative inspiration, entrepreneurial endeavors, technological innovations, and heightening our intuition. In ancient Egypt, Sirius was considered to be the star of Isis, her Syrian aspect being the goddess Sopdet. The Sirius gateway and the 7-7 portal helps with to transmute the denser energies in our body and electromagnetic field, activate deeper soul remembrance, and bring through energetic codes that will assist us on our ascension journey. To assist us as we continue to birth our dreams into our new earth reality. Chakra system, light body, and DNA restoration and upgrade as required. To deepen our embodiment as soul in the physical world. To continue to align with our soul's purpose. Access our soul's wisdom and raise our vibration considerably. Bring through what we are ready for. 144 continuing to quantum pulse in. Recodes and upgrades to your DNA structure. Receiving powerful downloads from the Syrian star race, Syrian love angels and royal lions. Connection with goddess Isis. Spontaneous healing, activation of light codes, divine awareness of your spiritual gifts, ascension symptoms, rapid manifestations, acceleration of timelines. This is a wonderful opportunity to connect to the pure divine Sirius frequencies for purification, light integration, and enlightenment. This week is the perfect opportunity to take time out, create ritual and ceremony, meditation, and ask your higher self to attune you to this powerful divine frequencies coming through right now. With the Sirius gateway opening us to spiritual mastery, ascension, psychic power, and divine alignment, we are releasing the heaviness of the past and the low vibration it carries. In doing this, we make room for consciousness that may hold a much higher vibration, connecting you to your true potential and purpose. This is an incredible time for you to embrace your power. Allow the frequency of your words to reflect your truest intentions. Honor who you are and what you represent on this planet. On a soul level, you have made a commitment to this process. You have chosen to be here at the same time that we are entering into the golden age of light. You have chosen to take part in deep soul generational healing. You have committed to witnessing your humanity and divinity. You are here to fully awaken to mastery and pave the way for others who are also on this path. Be patient with yourself and enjoy your ascension. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Judith Kusel, it is so important now to let go of the past and all it ever contained, especially in emotional charges. You cannot take those emotional charges with you into the fifth dimensional state and the new earth. It is impossible. You need to shed that old body, the old you forever. It simply does not matter anymore what you believe someone has done to you nor not done. What matters the most is that you truly and finally forgive yourself and all others, in whatever form this may have been or have taken, and let go of all the shame, blame, and guilt, self and others. For in so doing you not only set your own soul free, but you set them free as well. When I do my readings, I so often get asked, why did this happen to me? So many have not made closure, even with those who long since left their physical form, and do not exist on earth anymore. Some still cling onto the belief that they cannot be whole and complete without a man or woman in their lives. All of these are emotional charges, and so often false belief systems which keep you trapped in the old earth. The greatest of all insights come when you finally understand that no one else can make you happy nor complete you except you yourself. It means taking full responsibility for your own life and well-being, especially emotional. It means facing that deepest shadow and fully loving and embracing it, as much as you lovingly embrace your own light. Only when you do so can you truly embrace another soul, just the way they are, and not the way you project your own ideas of how they should be, should have acted like, etc. Every soul you ever encountered was but a mirror to you, mirroring your own reflection back to you, and all you have never loved nor owned within yourself. Until you heal, you will always attract exactly those souls as mirrors to you, reflecting your own self back to you, until you finally love all the unloved parts of yourself. For in truth we are all one. We are all now stepping out of the carbon-based, dense physical form into the new solar light body form. The old density of the old form, the old duality, the old separation and judgments cannot hold form in the higher dimensional state. All disintegrates. We are transcending pain and suffering. Let go. Set yourself free. No one else can do this for you. It is your own sole responsibility. You may call on Mother Mary to assist you in this process, as well as Universal Angel Mary, and Mary Magdalene is working ceaselessly of bringing the balance back between the divine masculine and the divine feminine now. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Karen Lithica, July light frequencies. For the energetic forecast of your world is predicted to continue in an upward, steady state of light. We see July and August as deep integrative months to continue the progression of your light work in alliance with your higher light mission. It is about connecting now to your family of light and sharing ancient messages that need to be brought forth into the reality of the year 2024. This means awakening to deeper aspects of you, surrendering, flowing deeply with the ancient lightwork of now. This information will act as a binding and expansion source of light frequency, connecting information for others from June through July into August. For the month of July is quantum light work and anchoring yourself in alignment with the collective species of humanity. This will result in the great stabilization of light in your world, leading to a steady state trajectory in the crystalline layer of humanity. The narrative of disclosure continues to be brought forth by the starseed community. How this will be packaged to the great network of your world is currently being determined. For the next 3 months are fundamental to the birthing of these concepts to the wider world. As your world is a very complex and cryptic reality, our role is to ensure the narrative includes our perspective. We ask you to hold this message in your heart and simply feel this momentum of now, the great awakening of humanity and the synchronization of light on many levels. We see the great transition of your world uprising in light. Simply continue the heart-conscious awareness. The collective expansion of humanity is a wonderful cataclysm of light expanding. The great light trajectory is now, sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. Continue crossing the threshold into the goals of your financial gain. You may feel the need to rest and repair the nervous system from the upheaval of emotions that have been detoxing through the physical cellular structures. Resting will support the mind to relax into your imagination, where you can envision your life's goals on the other side. The crown chakra is receiving an energetic clearing, so new ideas can enter your mind from the Most High. You are on the path of success through this paradigm shift out of duality and into oneness. It is all starting from within. You are returning back home within yourself as this all balances out to the 0 point. No more mirroring, no more separation, no more lessons. This is the return of your financial abundance, capabilities, and success, where you can provide love, stability, and security for your home, family, and the collective. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James. Retrograde season is ramping up. Neptune is now retrograde today until December 7th. Neptune will also be retrograde in the water sign Pisces, which is also its home sign. This will send us into a collective review of all the fantasies that have been replaying in our heads as of late. As it stations retrograde, it forms a lucky trine to the mental planet Mercury, filling our minds with dreamy and creative thoughts. This will allow us to see through the fog and find clarity in matters. Neptune is the planet of our dreams, but it's also the planet of avoidance. When it's retrograde, we get a hard wake-up call. It's all about shifting how you're seeing things. It's an alignment that will help us to strip away the illusions. This retrograde season is a time to reflect, review, revisit, and realign so that we can move forward with more clarity. Neptune is also the planet of spirituality and self-sabotage. It's the planet of romance, our subconscious, and our deeper desires. Neptune retrograde forces us to face reality and our healing head-on. Neptune is an outer planet. It helps us to heal generational issues. We are clearing out the old patterns and fears. Neptune retrograde can trigger old memories or past life pain. The focus should be on setting boundaries and cleansing your aura. It's all about seeing the areas of your life that you need to improve upon. It's a great time to be tapping into your dreams or doing dream work. from sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And from Divine Energy Works, Neptune retrograde in Pisces, July and December 2024. Watery Neptune, the planet of dreams and illusions, is joining the retrograde party on July 2nd, in its home sign of the dreamy psychic sign of Pisces that will last until December 7th. Neptune energetically rules the subconscious mind, illusions, myths, deceptions, dreams, intuition, inspiration, psychic and healing abilities, spiritual enlightenment, unconditional love, and female yin energy. It basically rules that which is unseen, and the influence of Neptune is subtle, often on a subconscious level. During Neptune retrograde, the veils will be lifting to clear the fog of denial, distraction, and delusion, to finally reveal the unseen. The realms of escapism become less accessible, grounding us firmly in reality. This retrograde occurs in the final degrees of Pisces, from 29 degrees to 27 degrees, bringing through the energy of closure. As this energy strips away the illusions and false realities, lots of deep-seated fears might come up to the surface for processing and integration, assisting in the big recalibration towards the highest alignment. This Neptune retrograde will remind us that true healing and transformation can only occur through honest self-reflection. By embracing this truth, we unlock the medicine Neptune offers, guiding us to a grounded and authentic self. And today from Forever Conscious, July is one of the most magical months of the year as we experience the Sirius gateway and the new moon together. Many ancient cultures revered Sirius as it was believed to be our spiritual sun. As our moon sun and our spiritual sun come together, waves of high-frequency energy flow through the cosmic airways and into our being, recharging our spiritual and physical bodies. There is a lot of heart-centered energy coursing through the month, plus by the month's end we have a buildup of retrograde energy, which is also the universe's way of slowing things down and getting us to reflect. From foreverconscious.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, July 1st through 8th, 2024, realize. It's been an intense week with the personal planets Mercury and Venus in the sign of Cancer, squaring up with the nodes of the moon and Chiron in Aries. Mercury just squared up with Chiron and Aries on and at the same time made a sextile with Uranus and Taurus. We are coming up against the wounded belief systems of the past and square to Chiron and sextile to Uranus and Taurus. The solution has to do with owning our true inner wealth, our higher power. Venus is just coming off of square to the nodes of the moon, the north node in Aries and the south node in Libra. This is about facing what we really want and letting go of what is not in alignment. Venus is what we love and what makes us feel good. For so long we have been feeling like we were heading in the wrong direction or on the wrong path. It's been so difficult to live according to our deepest inner truth. These squares with our personal planets with the nodes of the moon are making us face where we have not been living in alignment with our truth. There is a magnetic pull happening, asking us to listen and follow our deepest inner calling. These transits are bringing up grief and regrets as we look to release ourselves from the painful programming of the past. So much is being dredged up with Black Moon Lilith in opposition to Neptune at the very last degree of Pisces. This opposition has been exact for the last week, activating the darkness that has been eclipsing our dreams. We will continue to feel this opposition for the next couple of weeks. It is a tense transit of facing dark truths, but this opposition is harmonized by Neptune's sextile with Pluto in Aquarius. This is reminding us that it is all about clearing the way in order to bring in a new future. Black Moon Lilith just moved over into the sign of Libra. Now we are uncovering and healing secrets about past relationships. Supernova souls have a yearning deep in their heart to come back together with each other. Black Moon Lilith together with the south node of the moon in Libra is sure to bring anything to the surface that might still be in the way of our supernova soul team showing up in our lives. The sun is coming up into square with the nodes of the moon on July 3rd, and will stay in square through the Cancer new moon on July 5th. This square makes this new moon a rebirth of our true identity. We must come back into our humanness, to come back to the mother, to love, healing, and compassion. It is the only way for us to take back our power and release ourselves from messy contracts with dark, lower beings we have been entangled with for lifetimes. The moon will make this square on the day of the new moon, bringing a strong emotional component. There's so much we need to let go of in order to move into the future. What's coming is beyond what we can imagine, which means very different from our current reality. We are being asked to quickly make some room in our lives for what is coming. Venus will be in square to Chiron for this new moon, bringing tension around what we want and what others have wanted for us. Chiron in Aries wants to break free from the chains of control and take back our precious life force. Venus in Cancer in these squares is a call for nurturing and compassion. It's a cry for peace and the end of war. It's a call for a new love that can set us all free. This square brings frustration, but this is helped by Venus being connected through sextile to Uranus and Taurus. This says that it's all about uncovering and claiming back our true energetic wealth. We must nurture our way back into our higher intuitive gifts, knowing that we are worthy and able to handle our own power. We are called to step forward as co-creators of the dream that we are. We have been holding the vision since the beginning. It just got all muddled up. Now we cleanse away the programming and fear to reveal the possibilities of the coming new age. The message from the mother is that we don't need to create it. It is already built. We have vision and planted seeds over many lifetimes, and now it is time for them to bloom. We only need to realize into form what is already manifest on other levels. Breathe it into existence, she says, with your loving focus on what really matters. We must realize she is calling us home. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Tuesday, July 2nd, Mercury, ruler of the mental realm, shifts into fire sign Leo at 8:50 a.m. EDT, where he will be until July 25th, and then again from August 14th through September 9th, because of a retrograde motion cycle that will begin in August. Mercury rules thoughts, ideas, perceptions, communications, information, messages, logic, and analysis. Leo rules creativity, enthusiasm, confidence, courage, determination, leadership, joy, playfulness, willpower, and self-expression. During this time, our thoughts are passionate, our ideas are dramatic, our perceptions are visionary, and our communications are take charge. The moon, ruler of our emotional nature, will also shift today into playful Gemini, which Leo loves. And then we have Venus, ruler of partnerships, and loving Cancer, which will create a positive trine connection to Saturn, planet of grounding and manifestation energies, and magical Pisces. This can assist us in restructuring our relationships in a feel-good way. So putting it all together, there is a lot of uplifting potential for this day. Make the most of it. Blessings of love and light to all. From SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Neptune stations retrograde in Pisces. Mercury trine Neptune and enters Leo. Sun in Cancer, square north node in Aries, and south node in Libra. It's as though everything led to here, this moment, this cosmic intervention, this spiritual experience. A sensation of falling, then floating, then stillness, cushioned by invisible hands, the vastness of space all around. Somewhere there are 1,000 voices raised in song. Emotional heart swells, moved to tears. Here in the land of dreams, everything is possible. Then back into daylight, eyes blinking to adjust, mind lit up. So many stories to tell, standing on a stage, all eyes watching, waiting for applause, recognition, acknowledgement. Something inside, though, is uncomfortable. Is this really me? Who am I at 3 a.m. when the world sleeps and I'm awake? Is this who I was supposed to be? Dare to fight for your right to be you. Dare to be more than your history. Listen for your soul song guiding you home. Welcome oneness with all that is. Find your peace within. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 255, Blue Galactic Eagle. Galactic is the name for the number 8, and its keywords are harmony, integrity, and model. The 8th day is all about restoring harmony in your life. Be a care bear and hug everyone. Forgive and let live and strive for integrity. The number 8, when placed on its side, is the symbol for eternity. Time does spin around on a loop, and on number 8 days we can be reminded of these cycles. You cannot run out of time. Today is Blue Eagle, and the keywords associated with it are creativity, mind, and vision. The eagle sees things from a higher perspective and then uses creativity to solve any problems it sees. This day is all about stepping back and considering the bigger picture. What do you see? Is your life awesome and yet you take it for granted? Have you forgotten about the path you are on? Maybe you have been so focused on the details, you've forgotten what is important. The eagle also represents creativity, suggesting that with vision we are inspired to create. If you combine this with the number 8, the result is create harmony or envision integrity. We are still in the yellow star wave spell, which is all about art, and so today's creative inspiration works well together. We are nearing the end of the cycle of the Tzolk'in, and the last few days are very intense. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. Blue Galactic Eagle, 8 Main, Keen 255, 2nd of July 2024. Creating a Galactic Vision. Keen 255 = 12 = 3, Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. A very powerful visionary code today for complete transformation and global awakening. Day 8 of the spectacular yellow star wave spell, where we are awakening our sparkle and using our creativity to attract more beauty, grace, and harmony in our lives, so that our lives become a living work of art. Today we are focused on the galactic perspective, modeling our minds on harmony and integrity. Tone of creation, galactic tone 8 in the mental realm. Action modeling, power harmonize, essence integrity. The galactic tone will influence much mental analysis today. The most important factor is that we model integrity in our thoughts, words, and actions. Are our visions based on harmony through integrity of being? Our plans need to be transparent and for the highest good of our community and planet, for them to hold up in these new energies. Our projects and business models will then serve as a model for others, following in our footsteps, who hold the ideals of unity, peace, and harmony as a priority. At Tone 8 we have entered a new scale, and we are so proud. We just have to model ourselves for others. We have also mastered harmony at this stage. We are galactic citizens now, and don't we know it? Today's question is, how can I purify my mind and expand my vision, modeling greater integrity and harmony through galactic service? Spread your galactic wings today and totally expand your perspective of what is possible for you and our planet today. Aho! In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 255, Blue Galactic Eagle. The mantra, the code for today is, I harmonize in order to create. Modeling mind, I seal the output of vision. With the galactic tone of integrity, I am guided by the power of self-generation. 1:44 now blazing in. And now we complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine invocation for the Sirius Stargate. Divine Sirius, star of wisdom and enlightenment, I call upon your radiant light. Open the Stargate to higher realms. Guide me with your celestial might. Guardians of the Sirius Stargate, beings of light and love, surround me in your protection, and guide me from the heavens above. Celestial light of Sirius, flow through me and awaken my soul. Infuse me with your wisdom and make my spirit whole. I seek the wisdom of the ancients, I seek the light of truth. Guide me on my spiritual journey. Empower me with your power and knowledge. Thank you, Divine Sirius, for your light, your love, your grace. I carry your wisdom with me in this sacred space. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.